Jose does.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Stoudemire out there with Bargnani. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Michael Redd, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Porter looking it over. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Carter missing. High arcing shot. Here's Gay. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Mashburn getting his hands dirty that time, battling for the offensive rebound and finishing things off after he got it.
Here's Carter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Stoudemire. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now here's Gay. D right on him. Carter against Redd. Lively a screen on Redd. Here's Carter driving in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Stoudemire. And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Mashburn. Cloak loose. It's Henderson on the wing. Black grabs the board.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Michael Redd. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Fifth on the list, Scoot Henderson.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Bargnani sets the screen for Henderson. And he makes good on the layup.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back the pass to Lively. Bucks passing it around. Carter against Felton. Just 4 to shoot. Lively is screen on Felton. Carter for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Carter's got 7. Thunder trailing by 3. Stoudemire outside. Back to Felton. Pass to Mashburn. There's a good screen. Now here's Stoudemire. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and 2 mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Derek Lively. Nene comes in for Michael Porter. Finley's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Irving subbed in for Vince Carter. Scotty's checked in for the Thunder. .137 left in the first quarter. Black the pass to Nene. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Black, defended by Scott. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one good for 2. Mashburn's got 6 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Kept alive. Nene. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Oklahoma City leading by 4. The shot's good from Stoudemire. 5 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Felton can't get it to go. Now Finley. The shot from the low post is good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Finley out there at Porter. Then there's Nene. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Finley. Irving against Felton. And we've played through the first minute here in the second, and that one is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Brown the pass to Porter. Irving with it. Inside. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Nene.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Scott can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Brown against Brown. It's Irving, top of the key. Outside, Porter. Nene setting the pick for Porter. Takes a shot at the elbow, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Porter's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. They set the pick. Felton kicks to Scott. Over Finley. Scott can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Brown the pass to Irving. Nene setting the pick for Porter. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. substitution here for Milwaukee. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Nene. Gay comes in for Michael Finley. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Brown. And Black's subbed in for Irving. And then for Oklahoma City, Stoudemire, he's checked in for Scott. Red comes in for Brown. And Henderson subbed in for Raymond Felton. Milwaukee on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Henderson with the screen for Red. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Red's got his second basket of the night.
Or the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Porter inside. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Free throw good. Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Scotty's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Porter drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Coleman. Scott kicks to Red. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And they're pushing it up. Here's Scott. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Scott is a steady role player, actually a little more than a role player. This guy is a lethal sharpshooter from deep and can really stretch the floor. Shoot two.
The first one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Scott hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Henderson against Irving. Carter with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Hey, there's no denying Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Finished off the break.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Red. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. To the paint. Black in the post. Guarded by Red. Lively the pass to Carter. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Stoudemire. He has 5. The Thunder with another miss. 1:02 left in the second quarter. And here's Gay. Back to Black.
What's the screen?
to the inside. Lively. Back the pass to Lively. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Henderson, no one around him. They get it again.
Coleman showing real intensity inside, getting right in the defense's face to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That one is off.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
Nene, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Nene with the screen on Red. Outside Carter. Here's Nene. Oh, and the dunk by Nene.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Bucks leading by 8. So the Thunder 5 right now. Michael Redd is out there with Henderson. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Carter. Porter in the corner. It's good. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Lively. He doesn't hit that one. Thunder trailing by 10. Stoudemire outside. Up again.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Porter. Back to Black. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Number 5 is Bargnani.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Carter left side. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Red outside. Drains the three-pointer. Red's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Porter. Lively a screen on Henderson. Here's Lively. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Red. Here's Mashburn. He's got 10. Stoudemire setting the pick for Red. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Carter. Lively a screen on Red. Here's Carter. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Irving's checked in for Rudy Gay. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Henderson outside. Felton sets a screen for Henderson. Stoudemire outside. 6 to shoot. It's deflected.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Irving can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Tips it. Porter pulls it in. Bucks leading by 6. Black kicks to Irving. Pass to Carter. A 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Felton. Here's Stoudemire, guarded by Porter. And it's Stoudemire missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving passes to Carter. Now here's Porter. To the middle. Out to Carter. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. To the inside. Here's Mashburn. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
Outside, Porter. Carter outside. It's blocked. Felton feeling it out a bit. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Coleman checked in for Oklahoma City. Scott comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And that one falls for Henderson. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Pass to Finley. And here's Nene. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And the Thunder making a change here. Red's checked in. That's good from Scott. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Irving against Felton. Now here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Nene with the screen on Felton. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points so far. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Bucks lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Felton. Kyrie Irving is out there with Finley. Then it's Porter. Then there's Nene. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 side. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And it falls over the rim and in. Stoudemire's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Irving looking over the floor. And he drops that one in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Felton against Irving. Felton kicks to Scott. Clock at 6. Pass to Coleman. Red outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game, phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
There's a screen. The kick out to Red. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Felton against Irving. Stoudemire the pass to Red. Throws it up high. Taken away by Nene. Here's Finley, guarded by Red. Pass to Irving. Now Finley. Nene with the screen on Red. Here's Finley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Scott the pass to Felton. No good. That would have tied it. Milwaukee leading by 3. Irving for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Thunder making a change here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bargnani finds Henderson. To the paint. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Gay, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Carter. Bargnani grabs the board. And it's Henderson with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Bargnani. And here is Stoudemire, guarded by Porter. Red passes to Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Red. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Porter with the steal. Red against Carter. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Lively a screen on Red. Here's Carter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
What's up?
That's good from Vince Carter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stoudemire, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And if Stoudemire can't get inside, he still has options. This time, he takes that mid-range.
Carter against Red. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Bargnani down low. Igley's there, and he gets it back. And Bargnani throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Pass to Henderson. Stoudemire in the post, guarded by Porter. Stoudemire, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vince Carter.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Red passes to Henderson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Vince Carter.
This is that grind it out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Dillingham out there, and it's Culver in at the 3, a small forward.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Garland, following the score by Dallas. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Culver outside. Pass to Bryant. The Hornets pull it in, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Now here's Wallace. Bridges with it. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. Garland against Johnson. Over Garland. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Johnson. Fareed grabs the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Bryant against Smith. Back to Garland. Uncovered. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. You take a look at Bryant, the 4th best scorer in the NBA. Man, can he pour it in.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Good D by Wallace.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Smith outside. Pass to Fareed. Here's Garland. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Wallace. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Up top, O'Neal. Up top, Bryant. Covered by Smith. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Garland. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Charlotte leading by 4. Smith outside. Back to Garland. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Smith against Bryant. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The 3, Smith. Mavericks with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Culver.
Boy, great positioning from Culver. Gets himself wide open, and with a look he likes, he just drains it.
Pass to Fareed. Garland with the ball. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Bryant. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Harris. All by himself. And that one good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Dillingham. Pounded by Harris. Down low. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Can't get the first one. Peterson, he's checked in for Charlotte. James is checked in for Dallas. No good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run, and the basket by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
O'Neal passes to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Parsons. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. James with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. O'Neal with it. Bryant with it. Coming off a 37-point game against San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Gafford with a screen on Williams. To the middle. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Williams passes to Granger. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Peterson. Check by James. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. And they just got burned.
Bryant outside. James outside. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Harris passes to Gafford. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So for the Hornets, Wallace, he's checked in for Gafford, and it's Smith in for Peterson. And Dallas also making a switch. Dillingham's checked in for Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dillingham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. James unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the inside. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Shot's good by Granger.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Parsons. Smith against James. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Smith's got 5.
Well, with JR, sometimes it doesn't matter how much you get in his face. He can still knock it down with the best of them.
James outside. Now Bryant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Harris passes to Wallace. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Culver passes to Johnson. Bryant outside. The 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Harris, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The rebound by Garland.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Harris with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Smith outside. Wallace outside. Harris passes to Wallace. Back to Harris. The 3. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know, anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
You look at O'Neal as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
Pass to Culver. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. to the left side wing. Parsons, the pass to Smith. Here's Parsons, covered by Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night. Charlotte leading by 10. 32 seconds left in the half. Harris against Bryant. Garland for 3. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Bryant against Smith. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Culver outside. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Charlotte on top, up by 10. And we'll be back right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's orange.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the Eastern Conference, D'Angelo Russell.
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hornets leading by 10. Smith out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Wallace in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Garland. Lets a 3 fly, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Johnson. Bryant outside. Throws it up high. Oh, got a piece of it. O'Neal with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Smith against Bryant. Outside Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night. good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Mavericks trail by 13. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bryant left side. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot two.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Smith against Bryant. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. And there's the screen. To the middle. 6 to shoot.
But just a great job from Smith to draw the attention in the pick and roll, then find the open man.
Mavericks trail by 13. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. 4th, Darius Garland.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing. To the paint. Dillingham, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Garland, the pass to Smith. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top. It's deflected. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant outside. Screen by O'Neal. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Here's Fareed. Drops in the short one.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Mavericks trail by 13. Bryant outside. Over Smith. Bryant, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Bryant against Smith. Wallace outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Harris is checked in for Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Dillingham. No made baskets yet. Inside. Here's Johnson. He got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Pass to Granger. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dillingham from the arc. Sinks the tray. Dillingham's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harris a screen. Pass to Bridges. Outside Garland. Here's Harris. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Bryant. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Garland. Bryant outside. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Harris has got his third basket on the night right there. Here's Dillingham. Up top, O'Neal. Blocked by Wallace. Here's Bryant. Sinks that one from the post. Bryant's got 12.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Dallas making a change here. James is checked in. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Number 1, Dallas. The Hornets, third.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the three ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
.114 left in the third quarter. Gafford passes to Garland. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Bryant outside. Pass to James. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gafford. There's the block. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Back to Garland. Pass to Parsons. Gafford with a screen on Bryant. Parsons misses.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Out to Harris. Puts up a three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Woo, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final quarter.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court right now for Dallas. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Smith. And another basket for Charlotte.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Harris passes to Parsons. And here's Gafford. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Parsons. Shoots over Bryant. Parsons misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Granger. Williams in the post. Watched by Wallace. Bryant outside. Deflected. Smith against James. Smith passes to Wallace. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And the Hornets lead by 16.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Dillingham. Screen by O'Neal for three. And Dillingham gets the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Bryant with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Culver. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Parsons. Pass to Fareed. Out to Harris. Inside. Fareed, count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Darius Garland comes in for Harris. And Dallas also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Bryant outside. Fareed grabs the board. Fareed's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Garland, the pass to Smith. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dillingham. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Bryant against Smith. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, Smith's so dangerous in the pick and roll sets. Got to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. Fareed grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Darius Garland.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
.105 left to play in the fourth quarter. Charlotte leading by 13. Pass to Peterson. Back to Rondo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he's going for the lob. Here's Iguodala. Here's Dillingham. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Outside, Rondo. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Darius Garland.